Feeling lost and overwhelmed in the sea of must-read business books that will help boost your online income? You're not alone. In this episode of The Doctor Is In, I'm going to cut through the noise and share with you 4 simple steps to choosing the right books to read that are in alignment with where you're at currently in your business journey, starting right now. Welcome to The Doctor Is In. I'm your host, Dr. Lisa Thompson, and I'm absolutely delighted to be here with you today. I help pre-retirees like you turn your skills into online income to create a secure income stream to fund your family's future after retirement. If you are brand new to my channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button and the notification button to let you know when I create a new video. Choosing the right books will determine how quickly you can turn your skills into online income. You see, it's not the number of books that you read. Rather, it is choosing the right books that are going to get you to take action, that are going to produce the results. So with that said, what books should you first start out with? Recently, my good friend and fellow entrepreneur Ryan McMorris was asked this very same question, and he created a TikTok video sharing his best tips with his audience. I found these tips to be so good that I wanted to share them with you right now. Now, if you're thinking, Doc, I am not a reader, I never liked reading, or maybe I have I'm dyslexic, that's okay. I've got you covered. These tips will also help you in selecting your audio library as well. The first step Ryan recommends is you want to divide your library that you're building into 4 main components. You want to have a mindset or personal development section. You're going to want to have a marketing section. You're going to want to have a sales section. Now, don't get panicked with sales. What we mean by sales is understanding the behaviors of why people buy. And then lastly, it is fulfillment. And what Ryan means by fulfillment is how are you going to deliver the goods? Now, in Ryan's case, his clientele, he's serving a lot of brick and mortar businesses where they're delivering physical products. Fulfillment also includes the delivery of online and digital products as well. The second step Ryan recommends is you need to get absolutely clear on where you are currently at in your business and choose books that are going to help you develop those skill sets. So sit down right now, get out a pad of paper and write down where are you at in your business and what skills do you need to learn first. Because there's nothing more distracting, and it's so easy to get seduced by reading books that your mentor is currently reading that you have no business reading right now. Let me share with you a personal example about this. A few years ago, a leader who I respect in the industry did a live stream where he was sharing a book he was currently reading called Ready, Fire, Aim by Michael Masterson. And he recommended that everybody who was watching the live stream to read it. So I picked up the book and read it. But the book really focused on concepts on scaling your business if you're making 7 figures or more. And so while that had valuable information, I was nowhere near making 7 figures in my business. So a lot of the concepts I really didn't understand. It was like trying to learn calculus before I could learn how to add and subtract. And it left me very overwhelmed and frustrated because I wasted time reading a book that I couldn't take action on to grow my business forward. So when this leader did another live stream where he was taking questions and answers from the audience, I posed a question of what book did he start reading that got him results in his online marketing journey. And the leader responded back by saying Reading.com Secrets by Russell Brunson. And in this book, Russell Brunson breaks down, number 1, who your ideal audience is. Number 2, where do they hang out online? And number 3, how to speak into that audience so that you can turn them from leads into paying customers. It was exactly the book that I needed. And what I loved about this book from Russell is he broke down marketing concepts and made it very simple, along with illustrations and easy to follow action steps. So I could read the information and immediately put it into use, which resulted in me being able to get more leads and more sales for my business that allowed me to pay off my medical bills when I was diagnosed with type 2 diabetes. So sit down and determine what skills do you need to learn. And if you need to ask your mentor, don't be afraid to reach out to them. Ask them a question on social media. Maybe send them a private message and say, hey, what book did you read when you first got started in your journey in your online business that allowed you to start having success and in learning the needed skills to move your business forward? You'll be amazed that the good mentors will be happy to share that information for you. Ryan made a very key point in his TikTok video where he said what you consume is what you're going to produce. So you need to make sure that you are choosing the right books for the skills you need right now to move your business forward. Now, if you're really struggling to figure out, well, Doc, what skills do I need to learn? I'm really stuck here. I've got you covered. I want you to go over and fill out the questionnaire by Digital Mentors. They call it the Digital Mentors Compass. Digital Mentors have been in the online marketing space since 2008 and have generated over $60 million in revenue. And they specialize in helping people like yourself turning your skills into online income. Let me show you how this process works because I went through it myself. First, you're going to head over to drlisamthompson.com/compass, and you're going to come to a page just like this. All you have to do is click on the button, put in your name and best email address. Then it's going to take you to a second page where you're going to fill out a questionnaire, which is going to take about 9 minutes. All you have to do is just answer a few basic questions about your business. Then within a few minutes, you're going to get a detailed report, which is going to give you a comprehensive summary of your specific customer avatar, which is your dream client. You're going to get marketing messages to get their attention and monetization strategies based on your values and goals so you can get into cash flow quickly. Now, I want to emphasize this isn't a report containing feel-good ideas. You'll know exactly where your business is right now and the skills you need to learn right now, which are going to save you time and money finding the right books and mentor to learn what you need to get your business off the ground. Now, at the time of this recording, this report is absolutely free. So head over to drlisamthompson.com/compass. I also have the link in the video description. Step number 3, Ryan recommends that you reread the books that you currently have. And that is so important because the first time you go through reading a book, you're not going to master all of the skills that is contained inside that book. You're going to be getting like a bird's eye view. You're getting a feel for what the author is trying to teach you, and you're learning the fundamentals. So when you start putting what the author recommends in that book into action, you're going to start getting good at those skills. And when you go back and reread, it's like you're reading it again with a fresh set of eyes, and you're going to see additional insights and distinctions that weren't available to you the first time you read it around because you weren't ready for that. And then that's going to help you move your business forward. The most successful people that I've ever met, and I went into their libraries and they showed me the favorite books that they've read, is that when you look at their books, they're constantly marked up with highlights, underlining keywords and passages, writing in the margins, because the successful people never get bored and never get tired of relearning the fundamentals. So make it a habit to reread the books that are currently in your library. The fourth step that Ryan recommends is to make a list of books your ideal audience needs to be reading. And I thought this was absolutely genius, and here's why. This will help you build authority, trust, and rapport with your ideal clients, because a lot of times your ideal audience might have heard of these books and they would be like, I really don't want to read them, because they didn't take the recommendations that were given to them very seriously by that person. But if you know your audience, you know how to speak into them, you know their language that they use to describe their problems, you can read these books yourself. You can then go out and share content online. Maybe do a Facebook Live video, or share a social media post, or do a short reel, and you share your insights from that book. Because what will happen then, they will take you seriously. They will see you as the authority, and it's going to build trust and rapport very quickly. So brainstorm a list of what are the needed books that your ideal client needs to be reading that will help them solve a big problem that they're having. Because if they say yes to you, where you sharing recommendations with them, they're going to say yes when it comes time for you to ask for a sale. Remember, what you consume is what you're going to produce. So make sure you are choosing the right books that are going to help you develop the skills you need right now to move your business forward. Did you find this video helpful today? If you did, make sure you subscribe to my channel, like this video, and leave a comment. I'm just curious. What books have you read that made an impact on you, especially when you first got started? I would love to know, because I'm always looking to expand my library. And if you found this video will help someone, please share it. Now, before you go, make sure you head over to Digital Mentors and fill out that questionnaire. It's only going to take you 9 minutes. And then within a few minutes, you're going to get this personalized report that's going to break down exactly what skills do you need to be taking action on right now to move your business forward. And it's going to give you the insights you need to make sure you're choosing the right books for you to learn the fundamentals to get your business off the ground. You can head over to drlisamthompson.com/compass. I have that link also in the video description, so you can start filling out that questionnaire right now. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.